Hi, good morning, all. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Thank you. I think we'll wait for another a couple of minutes. We had a few more registrations. I think we'll wait for them and then we'll start. Very good morning to all of you. I think we'll start for the day. Hope you're able to see my screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So thank you very much for joining today. Saturday morning, next day. So thank you for taking your time and joining for today's session. So it's all about the virtual meetups series which we have planned for 2025 uh, on behalf of OpenInfra User Group India. So Open Infra User Group in India has been active for more than 12, 13 years now. Uh, and many activities had been organized previously in a very good manner. But somewhere lately there was a slowdown for various reasons. So we thought we have to revive and make sure we have a lot of volunteers and participation and more activities going ahead in 2025. So with that plan, we to start with, we have planned this virtual meetup series. And we have planned it as a monthly activity, and going forward, based on the number of people we have and number of people expressing their interest in participation, things might change. Probably we may, if we have more people interested, soon we'll convert it to a fortnightly or a weekly. However, so that depends on various factors. But now, as an start for this year in 2025, we thought we'll start from April, and we did call for speakers. Unfortunately, we didn't have much time, so we couldn't get much of volunteers or speakers. Uh, it does take time. We understand that. So, anyways, we have to start somewhere small. So that's the idea, whole idea of And today's agenda is to just to give you the overall global overview of how Open Infra Foundation is going ahead globally, and also a look at how things are changing in Indian ecosystem as well, wherein the user group in India should have an active role in coming days. So, having said that, I'll just go through today's agendas to just give you an overview of how what kind of activities are going on globally and what we can plan for rest of the year. Uh, so many exciting activities I've planned. So we look forward to more and more people volunteering and participating and actively involving into the user group activities in days to come. Thank you very much. Anyways, good morning all. So just I'll just start with the introduction of how things are going at. So this is from data from the keynotes, various keynotes, it is global events, open infra events. So our mission is obviously what like any other user group mission is to build a stronger user group in India, and that's always done by connecting, organizing regular meetups, regular activities without much of gap, so that there is much a platform created for everyone to contribute in a very good way and get involved in activities, thereby building a larger ecosystem in India. So that's the idea of the user group in India. So user group actually meetup.com is a large group already, like 7,000 odd people are already there, members are already there. So it's not a new start, it's just a start after slowdown. That's it. So we cannot call it as a inception of this user group. It has been there for almost more than a decade. So nothing new. Many members are there. So soon or later, we'll see everybody gathering again, once again, and making sure we have a very successful events in India. uh, and not restricting only to Bangalore or any other city. We should be looking forward to organize many such events across India and listening to people, OpenStack people across India. Uh, so now knowledge sharing and user stories is another goal of any user group, which brings in more insights, exchange of insights, which is very much necessary, especially when we are talking about open source community. So already open infra community is a large community, and we but still it's always like the foundation is looking for more and more contribution, because in terms of code reviewers or any other role. It's always there is a standing requirement of people who are willing to contribute to the open source open infra foundation activities. So increasing the contribution and from our side in India, and also increasing the adoption in India. That is something very key, because that is one part where we still have a lot of challenges in India uh, due to various reasons. So whatever it is, but our goal is to evangelize the idea of open infra projects, and which will lead to more and more adoption in India in coming days. So the community, as you see, or the open infra community is one of the largest open source community in projects in the globe, with 110 community members, which involves users, developers, and the complete ecosystem. So it's a pretty large user community, and especially if you look at the contributors from India, that is also not a small number, which we have to be proud of. We have a large number of Indians contributing to this open source projects from various companies, and that is increasing all uh, year by year, project by project, release by release. So definitely, we want all these members, contributors, to be part of this user group, and it will be great to hear from them their first-hand experience, their challenges in contributing the coding or code reviewing, whatever activities they are involved in, and their perspective will definitely give a motivation for new people who want to contribute to a open source community. So that's the community impact going on, which uh, we are definitely looking to leverage and make a larger platform in India as a user group. So open source software demand, these are all uh, numbers. So it's ever growing. So even uh, large enterprises have started shifting their gears with various terminologies like hybrid cloud, private cloud, multi-cloud, and everything is actually focused on reducing the cost at the end of the day. So, uh, having said that, we are also aware of what is going on with VMware uh, things. So, a lot of turbulence on that side, and that is definitely giving us an edge for the Open Infra Foundation and its projects. So, lately there have been a lot of inquiries globally where people are looking out to find an alternative for VMware solutions. So that's a very good mm, chance for Open Infra Foundation and its projects to scale up and see more and more adoption in the coming days. So that is exciting times ahead. This is about the market growth, and 2024 to 2029. You can see this the forecast of huge increase in market cap or market growth, market size with a CAGR of 32%, which is quite impressive. And more enterprises start adopting. Definitely, this is quite achievable since this is a forecast. Yes, this is the direction which the foundation is going towards. And uh, yes, especially in India, the adoption is comparatively very less comparing it to the global adoption. And that is where the user group and the user group activities, the evangelization of the Open Infra Foundation and its projects will help in larger adoption. We are seeing a lot of traction lately, uh, and a very active user group should definitely fuel in and leverage uh, the global user stories and all those things to increase more and more adoption in India. So that's the forecast of OpenStack market uh, in this slide. And lot of projects other than OpenStack, Open Infra Foundation is involved in many other projects like Kata Containers, Zool, and StarlingX, uh, all those. So all these projects are looking for contributors. So this is not user group is not only about OpenStack; it is also about StarlingX, Kata Containers, and Zool. projects. So every project is looking for more and more contributors, and definitely, I think from India, we obviously have a lot of contributors, and having them in this user group as active members will definitely help us to take this to the next step. And the latest on the Open Infra Foundation news is that we we have joined the Linux Foundation, which is a larger platform, open source community with a lot of open source projects. And what I've understood is that Open Infra Foundation will continue to uh, under the umbrella of Linux Foundation, but working independently as any other project on the Linux Foundation. So it is going to be more exciting as it's all open source. The Linux Foundation is a larger umbrella with more and more projects, for example, Kubernetes and whatever projects you can see under CNCF incubation. So, because these are all projects which are actually talking to each other for a long time, so bringing at everything under one umbrella is definitely going to be a value add for everybody, and I think everybody in the ecosystem is going to be happy about it. So uh, going forward, we will be uh, having a larger roadmap based on the projects which are under Linux Foundation. That is my assumption, but we have to wait and see how it goes. So that's the latest news of how globally Open Infra Foundation has shifted their gears in their strategy. So, as I said, we are lately having a lot of traction in looking for VMware alternative solutions, majorly the reason being on digital sovereignty, the licensing changes which recently happened after Broadcom acquisition, security concerns, and AI redefining our infrastructure. So people are pulling out from public cloud also. There are instances where large enterprises are also pulling out because of various reasons, one being the pricing. And things are changing. The whole landscape is changing. I mean, the infrastructure, like IT infrastructure landscape is changing. It is not a public cloud thing always. So now things have changed. Everybody is having a different cloud strategy, cloud adoption strategy. So I think OpenStack and StarlingX and other projects will definitely have a say in coming days. And yeah, so that is something which we can expect a lot of traction in India also, uh, wherein we'll have a lot of user stories or customer stories to share in coming days. So 2025 is going to be really a game changer year, and a stronger user group will definitely catapult this uh, fraction to a next level. So this slide is which I borrowed from Jimmy. In his keynote, so this talking about the public clouds data centers based on open infra and massive demand for private and public cloud. Uh, Large banks adopting open infra. Mostly, if you see, this is all about global stories. Uh, we wish to see more and more such stories from India also. So that is one of the goals of this user group, where we have to actively evangelize the open infra projects for more and more adoption. So we are already there, but a little push from the user group and an active user group should definitely help in taking it to the next level. So that's the whole idea. The licensing changes, as you see, over 80% of the OpenInfra members and have had customer inquire about moving from VMware to OpenStack. That is something which is hot right now. Many VMware customers are trying to look for alternative. So that's a very good opportunity to see. And many have already migrated also. So we have challenges in migration actually from here. We have tools, we have companies who contribute various migration solutions which can migrate from VMware to OpenStack. So there also, I think in the latest release, there is dedicated a project focused on the migrations. So the epoxy release. There also we have seen a lot of upgrades and changes happening in OpenStack side. So that's about that change, licensing changes. And this is the story about Geeko, how they just moved to OpenInfra. This is the example of how large organizations, it's not only about Geeko, it's China Telecom, Chinese Railway, and we have lot of big enterprises who are moving away or moving towards open source or open stack adoption. So these are motivating stories. I think we should be sharing it in a uh, larger platforms, uh, which can help us pushing the adoption in a bigger scale in India. So these stories, uh, global stories from different large enterprises would definitely help in uh, uh, convincing Indian customers to adopt OpenStack. Kataka Traders, that's another project which is container project. So probably in the future releases, Kata would be the native container platform which will be adopted. That's the assumption. Um, I'm not sure if epoxy has Kataka Traders or we are still with the Docker containers. We have to yet see. But this is another project he is looking for more and more volunteers. This is a statement from Jensen Huang from NVIDIA, where he is predicting uh, data centers, the AI data centers, how it is going to grow multifold in coming days, data explosion, data center growth. So these are all the ecosystem. So OpenStack, when we talk about OpenStack and cloud, we are uh, getting an idea on how the growth is forecasted based on the data center growth and the data explosion growth and the AI adoption growth. So these are all very good indicators for OpenStack I mean Open Infra Foundation, and if necessary, pivot uh, uh, based on the market demand. So these are all good indicators on growth. And yeah, this is another story from UK and Korea, where the whole of Hyundai runs on OpenStack private cloud called H Cloud. Uh, this story was shared in Open Infra Days in Suwon in South Korea. So that was quite impressive and very good to hear. It's a very inspiring story how Hyundai moved their complete workload uh, to OpenStack Cloud. So few stories from yes from India also. The Tata Communications where they have adopted OpenStack. Reliance Jio has adopted OpenStack. So these are all big stories. I think Mintra and there are a few other companies who have already adopted long back, long back, but rarely we see uh, them coming out and giving a shout out saying we have adopted OpenStack. So, but yes, we really want to see people from these companies also being part of the user group. We would love to hear from them their first-hand experience in building and operating such a large-scale cloud uh, based out of India. So that should be inspiring and motivational stories for others. And as always, it'll uh, accelerate adoption in India. $1 trillion infrastructure market opportunity. That is what we see, especially after this VMware turbulence. It's quite a shift, which we can visibly see. So, open source is the way. I think everybody is moving towards open source. You know, years back, even Microsoft started loving Linux. So that's the way the world is moving towards proprietary solutions. Yes, they will be there for sure. But yes, uh, more shift will happen towards open source. And Open Infra Foundation as one of the largest community, open source community, or largest, one of the largest open source projects. It's a large number of people, contributors, will definitely have a good say in coming days. So this is a global perspective of how Open Infra Foundation is operating at what scale and how things are changing, the latest news and few stories. So definitely we should be having lot and lot many stories from out of India as well in 2025-26. That's is something we are looking forward to. And meanwhile, we want to strengthen and scale up. It's already a large community in India. If you see in meetup.com, we're already 7,000, 8,000 people, and it's been well organized, for more than a decade. Uh, but somewhere, probably, I think it's because of Corona or the pandemic, it's slowed down. Uh, but yes, it's a good time to revive and start actively participating and contributing to the community. So that's the whole idea and the agenda for today. And we have few exciting activities planned. I'll not say planned, but it's to be decided. But there is this is the 15th year of OpenStack, and globally there are celebrations you can see in this list. Many of the user groups have already decided when to celebrate. So this celebration is going to be throughout the year as 15th year. You can see a list of cities or countries which have already decided their date for the celebration. So definitely we in user group in India also will have a 15 years birthday celebration of OpenStack. Probably that's something we can collectively decide. So, looking forward to more and more active participation in coming days. So, as of now, this is the first session virtual meetup for 2025, and it was quite short notice. Apologies for that. But yes, I think it's better to start as planned. And we have sent out a communication calling for which will be a rolling submission. So people who are interested in sharing their experiences in virtual meetups, can do their submissions throughout the year, and based on the submissions, we can organize it or schedule it in a proper way, wherein we make this as a monthly activity. The plan is every second Wednesday of the month. Uh, that is the plan. But if we have more and more people who want to share more details, we can decide. It's nothing fixed. We can see how we can increase the participation from everybody. So we have shared the details for submissions. Everybody who are interested to volunteer, speak, organize events for Open Infra User Group India are welcome. Uh, we want to grow this community uh, more and more, and have a more active group with regular events. And yeah, that's the whole idea for today. And yeah, that's something I thought we'll have for today. If anybody wants to share anything, uh, please.
Hi, Ajit.
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, I want to appreciate you for this organizing such a amazing session.
Okay.
It
Thank.
really inspired me to being in this community as an OpenStack enthusiast. Thank you for such a good session, actually. So, looking forward for uh, um, continuous discussions on this.
Sure, Anas. So happy to hear that feedback. I think we have to live up to your expectation in coming days. So, just to add one more thing, as a user group, we will have different kinds of activities going ahead, and which will include hands-on workshops and user stories and customer feedbacks, uh, and um, we'll also see how we can have speakers from outside India who can bring in their perspective, their global perspective of how how to start contributing, because that is something, the first step to the contribution. Definitely all does not mean you need to contribute as a coder. There are other methods of contributing, like documenting changes in documentation, reviewing things, the code review, or being part of the technical group. Uh, so there are many ways we can contribute. It's not always about coding. Uh, we can always try to bring in speakers from outside India also, who will share their experiences and insights, which will definitely help people in India who wants to start contributing actively. So that these are few plans, but this is just a small list going forward based on how we have volunteers. We'll definitely have more and more ideas and more and more activities planned.
Okay.
So anybody else wants to?
Hey Ajit, Nilesh this side. I'm from Pune,
Yeah,
and
hi Nilesh.
hey, hi Ajit.
Thank you for
Uh,
joining.
Yeah, thank you. I know you personally, but I don't know.
Oh yeah,
uh,
oh Nilesh.
uh,
Yes, I have to recollect.
so thanks for giving a rebirth to this community actually, because uh, after the pandemic, it's I do see a very slow contribution from India, but yeah, thanks
Right.
to giving a rebirth. Let's come together. Let's make it more visible to the whole community, and let's make India proud that we are also have the courage to contribute and make a good success of the OpenStack community and Open Infra User Group as well. Thank you so
Definitely,
much.
definitely, Nilesh. So thanks. It was quite encouraging hearing your feedback. I'm sure you were already part of this group for a long time. Uh, Definitely, with the help of you and many others, we should be growing this and have more and more activities in a regular interval and see how we can uh, become a larger active group and with our goal of evangelizing the Open Infra Foundation projects. So definitely encouraging words from you. Looking forward to uh, work with you in coming days. So
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm sure we have exciting year in 2025.
Yep,
I think everybody is experiencing. I'm very sure a lot of traction when it comes to OpenStack, right?
right. And we need that actually.
Right, right. Definitely. Definitely. We are seeing that. It's quite visible, especially after this VMware turbulence, right? So personally, everybody in this OpenStack world, right, uh, are seeing that visibly. Things are changing. So it is quite exciting times ahead, and your help and participation will be a great thing to have coming days. Thanks, Nilesh.
Yep, yep. Thank you.
Definitely, we'll connect offline and we'll have more and more discussion whenever you are free and see how we can work together.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Yeah. Okay, Nilesh. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any other, anybody else wants to share something? Okay, if no, nothing to say, I think we can wrap up today's session. And please share that information among your friends where the information is shared, how to submit your express your interest in speaking, sharing your stories, OpenStack stories, and also volunteering for next coming upcoming events and all those things. A lot of things are getting planned. So, but always it depends on user groups is driven by users, right? So we want more and more users to be part of this, and that's how it will be a larger success. It's already a success. Only that pandemic slowdown has uh, taken a step back. But yes, we can always uh, take it back to the old glory or the next step, take it to next step. So always it's all about volunteers, users. Uh, so please do share the information. Encourage your colleagues also to join the user group community and participate and activate more and more. Uh, I think that would make us more and more successful. So once again, thank you all. So we'll have more and more communications coming uh, in coming days. So looking forward to work with all of you and thank you for joining for today. Thank you very much. Have a great
Thank you
day.
so much, Ajit. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank thank you. Bye.
Thank you.